I'm Mark.
I'm Justin.
And we're My Loving Tiger.
We started this band 17 years ago. Now we're back.
To revisit, re-record, and re-release every song we've ever written.
So come and join us.
Hello and welcome back to the channel.
In this video, we take a look at recording vocals for If I'd Only Known More About Knots. So what is this song about?
This song was based off of one specific idiom that was shape up or ship out. And then I just wrote a whole song about boats, the ocean, ships.
The mist.
Just based on shape up or ship out. And then the idea was that I would deconstruct those into lyrics.
Don't you also have a long walk off a short pier?
So then the chorus is based off a long walk off a short pier. And then the second verse was not based off anything. It was just like, oh, now I'm going to throw in more ship references, boating references.
Yeah. What does the second verse say? That is a...
The second verse is sonar.
Oh, sure.
So I guess submarines. So maybe we threw in submarines too.
Yeah, because I always thought it was a submarine thing.
Yeah, I mean, I know subs have sonar, but I don't know if boats have sonar. Like big ships. Like battleships. But no, yeah, so the first verse is, I don't like your shape. You know what they say about shapes and shipping. It's time for you to get out and leave here. So it's just like deconstructing shape up or ship out. And then the chorus is like, run to the docks. I can't even remember
your usual spot.
Yeah, run to your docks, your usual spot, and take the next boat, and then you're swallowed by the mist. Enjoy your sinking ship. So it's just like this kind of thing of take a long walk off a short pier. And so the song is almost just like nonsense lyrics. There was no...
I mean, don't take that away from the listener if they're like, yeah, that's I hate that guy.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, it sounds very contemplative in spots. Mm-hmm. And then it's also someone getting angrier and angrier with someone. First verse, they're like, I don't like you, get out of here. And then it hits the chorus and it's like, I don't like you even more, just get on this ship and sink in the ocean. And then the third verse is like, oh, now you're lying to me. And so it can definitely have that sort of feeling to it. Oh, and I remember the second verse now was the lying thing was the idea that a sonar makes a sound.
Yep.
So I should have listened for what other people told me. So the guy on the sonar thing is like, beep. He's like, I hear a beep. I got a beep. And the guy's like, no, I didn't hear anything.
Right.
And then you're like, oh, I should have listened.
Right. I think this, like some of the other songs, there's one layer that it operates on, and then there's how you might think about your life or people you know. And so I think this is yet another example where, because you might enter the song assuming that you are talking about someone you know, that it's like a diss song or it's like a breakup song or it's
it's like an angry song.
Yeah.
I mean, definitely. I mean, that was an intention. It was intentionally supposed to be a negative feel to it or whatever. I specifically set out to make it have that feeling. But the premise of it wasn't an actual person in my life that I'm I'm going to write this song about them. I'm so upset about this or whatever. I just took that shape up or ship out and just turned it into that.
Played with it.
Right. So there's nobody out there seeing this video crying.
So let's take a look at those vocals.
First, we'll set up our vocal guide track. The vocal guide track will play the melody of the vocal line. It gives us something to sing along with and ensures that we're singing the correct notes. It also makes it apparent if you're sharp or flat. Here's an example of the vocal guide track. I will pick a section of the song and set up a loop. I will sing that section multiple times. Here I start with the first verse.
I don't like your shape. I don't like your shape. You know what they say about you. Say about shapes and shipping. It's time for shapes and shipping. It's time for you to get out and leave. leave here, and you to get out and leave here.
Then, once I've sang the section multiple times, I will edit together a final take. Here is the final take of the first verse edited together with the full vocal effect chain.
I don't like your shape. You know what they say about shapes and shipping. It's time for you to get out and leave here.
Then I move on to the second verse.
I can see in you. I can see in you what others said about you. What others said about you. I should have listened for blips. Should have listened for blips on the sonar, charting your lies on the sonar, charting your lies.
Here is the final take of the second verse with the full vocal effect chain.
I can see in you what others said about you. I should have listened for blips on the sonar, charting your lies.
Now I move on to the chorus.
Run to the dots, your usual spot, and take the next road. Run to the dots, your usual spot, and take the next road. Disappear within, swallowed by the mist. Enjoy your sinking ship. Disappear within, swallowed by the mist. Enjoy your sinking ship.
Here is the final take of the chorus with the full vocal effect chain.
Run to the docks, your usual spot, and take the next boat. Disappear within, swallowed by the mist. Enjoy your sinking ship.
And last, I move on to the outro.
Run to the
here is the final take of the outro with the full vocal effect chain.
Run to the docks, your usual spot, and take the next boat. Disappear with it, swallowed by the mist. Enjoy your sinking ship.
So that was vocals.
Comment below if you've ever taken a long walk off a short pier.
And after you've taken that long walk, head over to Spotify or listen here on YouTube to the final version of If I Had Only Known More About Knots. If you want to stay connected, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell for notifications. Also, join our mailing list. There's a link in the description below.
See you in the next video when we wrap up
If I Had Only Known More About Knots.